Power has always defined progress in agriculture. From the horses that pulled plows through virgin prairie to the steam engines that rumbled across the Great Plains, farmers have sought the strength to work more land, pull heavier implements, and overcome the resistance of soil that feeds nations. Today, we're counting down the 12 most powerful tractors of all time. Machines that pushed the boundaries of what agricultural equipment could achieve, tractors that turned horsepower into legend, and monsters that proved American and international engineering could create forces of nature on wheels and tracks. From classic giants to modern marvels producing over 600 horsepower, these aren't just tractors. They're statements of ambition, built for farmers who refuse to accept limits. Number 12, Steiger Panther KP525. The Steiger Panther KP525 from the 1980s represented early mega-tractor engineering, featuring a 19-liter Cummins diesel producing 525 horsepower. Steiger built tractors for farmers who needed maximum power for large-scale operations, and the Panther proved the company understood how to deliver strength that could handle the biggest farms and toughest conditions. This was American power engineering at its most ambitious. The 19-liter Cummins engine was massive, delivering torque that allowed the Panther to pull the largest implements available. The engine featured robust construction with components designed to withstand continuous operation under maximum load. The fuel injection system was sophisticated for the era, providing precise metering that balanced power output with reasonable fuel economy. The cooling system was heavily built to handle the substantial heat the engine generated during sustained heavy pulling. The Panther featured four-wheel drive with articulated steering that provided excellent traction and maneuverability, despite the tractor's substantial size. The transmission offered multiple gear selections that allowed matching ground speed to working conditions. The hydraulic system provided substantial flow and pressure needed to operate the large, hydraulically intensive implements the Panther's power enabled farmers to use. The cab was spacious and featured amenities that made all-day operation tolerable. The articulated steering pivot point was positioned centrally in the tractor's frame, allowing the front and rear sections to flex independently and maintain traction on uneven terrain where rigid frame tractors would lose contact with one side. The four equal-sized drive wheels provided balanced traction distribution, ensuring power reached the ground effectively regardless of which axle encountered slippery or challenging conditions. The differential locks could be engaged to prevent wheel spin when one axle lost traction, forcing power to the wheels with grip and maintaining forward progress through difficult field conditions. The transmission featured shift-on-the-go capability that allowed changing gears without stopping or clutching, maintaining momentum during demanding work, and improving productivity by eliminating the time lost during conventional gear changes. The gear ratios were carefully selected to provide optimal speeds for every operation, from slow, high-torque tillage work to faster transport between fields or to road travel when necessary. The final drive ratios were robust and designed specifically to handle the massive torque the Cummins engine produced, featuring heavy-duty gears and bearings that could withstand continuous operation under maximum load. The hydraulic pump was engine-driven and produced substantial flow measured in gallons per minute, providing the volume needed to operate multiple hydraulic cylinders simultaneously on large implements. The hydraulic pressure was regulated to maintain consistent force regardless of implement resistance, ensuring uniform operation and preventing the surging or inconsistent performance that plagued less sophisticated systems. The hydraulic oil cooler was substantial, maintaining proper fluid temperatures even during sustained operation of hydraulically intensive implements in hot summer conditions that would cause lesser systems to overheat and lose efficiency. The hydraulic filtration system included large capacity filters that removed contaminants before they could damage precision components like control valves and cylinders, extending system life and reducing maintenance requirements. The cab featured tinted glass that reduced solar heat gain and glare, making the interior more comfortable during long summer days when operators spent 12 or more hours in the seat. The air conditioning system was robust, with multiple vents and controls that allowed operators to direct cooling exactly where needed, maintaining comfort even during the hottest conditions. The heating system used engine coolant to warm air that was ducted throughout the cab, providing rapid warm-up during cold morning starts and maintaining comfortable temperatures during winter operations. The seat was well cushioned with adjustable suspension mounting that absorbed shocks and vibrations, reducing operator fatigue during all-day operation on rough fields or during heavy pulling that created substantial frame flex. The instrumentation included comprehensive gauges for monitoring engine temperature, oil pressure, fuel level, hydraulic system status, and transmission gear selection, giving operators complete information about tractor health and operating conditions at a glance. The Panther's legacy was establishing Steiger as the brand for farmers who needed maximum power. The iconic green and yellow paint became synonymous with large-scale farming. The Panther proved that specialized manufacturers could build tractors that exceeded what traditional manufacturers offered. Today, Panthers are collectible as the tractors that defined an era when farming was scaling up and power requirements were increasing dramatically. Number 11. AGCO Challenger MT875E. The AGCO Challenger MT875E delivers 600 horsepower from its 16.8-liter diesel engine, creating a massive tractor built for extreme workloads. AGCO designed the MT875E for mega farms, requiring maximum power and traction, fitting it with tracked undercarriage that distributes weight effectively and provides superior pulling capability compared to wheeled tractors. This is modern power engineering pushed to extreme limits. The 16.8-liter engine produces torque that allows the MT875E to pull the largest implements without straining. The engine features advanced fuel injection, sophisticated engine management, and emissions controls that meet current standards while maintaining strong performance. The PowerShift transmission offers multiple gear selections with smooth shifting underload, allowing operators to maintain momentum during demanding work. The hydraulic system provides enormous flow and pressure needed for modern implements. The tracked undercarriage is the MT875E's defining feature. The tracks distribute the tractor's substantial weight over large surface area, dramatically reducing ground pressure compared to wheeled tractors. This minimizes soil compaction while providing traction that allows working in conditions that would bog wheeled equipment. The tracks also provide stability on hillsides and uneven terrain, where wheeled tractors become unstable. The rubber belt tracks are constructed with reinforced materials that resist punctures, tears, and degradation from exposure to soil chemicals, rocks, and agricultural debris that would damage conventional rubber components. The track width is substantial, measuring several feet across, creating a footprint that spreads the tractor's 100,000-pound weight over such large area that ground pressure remains lower than a human footprint. The track length extends along most of the tractor's wheelbase, further increasing the contact patch and ensuring weight distribution that prevents the deep rutting and soil compaction that reduces crop yields in subsequent seasons. The track drive system features multiple rollers and idlers that support the belt and maintain proper tension, preventing slippage that would reduce traction and ensuring the tracks remain properly aligned during operation. The suspension system beneath the tracks includes independent elements that allow each section to conform to ground contours, maintaining contact even over irregular terrain that would lift wheeled tractors and reduce traction. The track tension is adjustable to accommodate different soil conditions, with tighter tension for firm ground, providing responsive steering, and looser tension for soft conditions, allowing the tracks to float over the surface without digging in. The undercarriage components are sealed and protected from dirt intrusion, with bearing assemblies and pivot points that remain lubricated and functional, even in the dusty, muddy conditions that characterize agricultural work. The tracks provide superior traction compared to wheeled tractors by creating continuous contact rather than the discrete footprints of individual tires, essentially functioning like infinitely long tires that never break contact with the ground. The lateral stability is exceptional due to the wide track stance that creates a low center of gravity and prevents the tipping that can occur when wheeled tractors traverse steep hillsides or make sharp turns while pulling heavy implements. The tracks allow the MT875E to work in wet field conditions, where wheeled tractors would sink and become mired, maintaining productivity during spring planting or fall harvesting when weather creates challenging soil moisture conditions. The flotation characteristics mean the tractor can cross soft spots, waterlogged areas, or recently irrigated fields without becoming stuck, allowing farmers to maintain schedules even when conditions are less than ideal. The track system reduces slippage compared to wheeled tractors, meaning more of the engine's power reaches the ground as useful work rather than being wasted spinning tires, improving fuel efficiency and productivity. The turning radius is reasonable despite the tracked configuration, with the tracks allowing differential speed between sides that creates tight turns without the wide swinging characteristic of articulated wheeled tractors. The track maintenance requirements include periodic inspection for wear, damage, and proper tension, but modern rubber tracks last thousands of hours before requiring replacement, making them economically viable despite higher initial costs. The ground-following ability allows the MT875E to maintain consistent implement depth even over rolling terrain, with the tracks conforming to hills and valleys where wheeled tractors would transfer weight unevenly and create inconsistent tillage or planting depth. The cab is spacious and features every modern comfort, including climate control, premium seating, advanced instrumentation, and connectivity systems. The visibility is excellent, despite the tractor's size, with cameras supplementing direct sightlines. The MT875E represents AGCO's commitment to building tractors for farmers who demand maximum capability, proving that tracked tractors remain relevant for operations requiring ultimate traction and power. Number 10. Schluter SuperTrack 2500 VL. The Schluter SuperTrack 2500 VL from 1970s. Germany featured bizarre styling but legendary pulling power, courtesy of a V12 diesel, producing 250 horsepower. Schluter built massive tractors for European large-scale farming, and the SuperTrack proved German engineering could create truly powerful agricultural equipment. The V12 engine was genuinely unusual, providing smooth power delivery and impressive torque. The V12 configuration ran smoothly compared to inline engines, with the 12 cylinders firing in sequence that eliminated the vibration typical of fewer cylinder designs. The engine produced strong torque throughout its operating range, allowing the SuperTrack to pull heavy loads without straining. The German engineering emphasized durability and precision, creating an engine that could withstand continuous operation under demanding conditions. The SuperTrack's styling was genuinely odd, with oversized cab, unusual proportions, and design details that seemed strange compared to American or British tractors. But German farmers appreciated the distinctive appearance and the capabilities it represented. The cab was enormous and well-appointed, featuring comfort amenities that made all-day operation pleasant. The visibility was excellent, and the controls were logically arranged. The SuperTrack remained rare because Schluter built limited numbers for specialized European markets. The combination of V12 engine, unusual styling, and German engineering made it genuinely unique. Today, SuperTracks are collectible as curiosities that prove European manufacturers could build powerful tractors with character completely different from American designs. The SuperTrack represented German ambition to compete in large tractor markets. Number 9. JCB Fastrac 8000. The JCB Fastrac 8000 from the UK doesn't compete on horsepower. Its 7.8-liter six-cylinder diesel produces 348 horses, but it earns its position as the fastest production tractor ever built, capable of 50 miles per hour. JCB designed the Fastrac for farmers who needed to move quickly between fields, creating something genuinely different from traditional tractors. This was speed-meeting agriculture in ways nobody expected. The engine delivers adequate power for farming tasks while being optimized for road speed rather than maximum pulling force. The transmission features multiple ranges that allow both slow field work and genuine highway speeds. The suspension system is sophisticated with full independent front and rear suspension that allows the Fastrac to handle road speeds safely. The braking system features disc brakes at all four corners with anti-lock capability that provides stopping power adequate for 50-mile-per-hour speeds. The Fastrac's design prioritizes road capability alongside field performance. The aerodynamics are considered, the ride quality is excellent, and the handling is responsive for a tractor. Farmers who needed to cover substantial distances between fields or travel to town for supplies appreciated the Fastrac's speed. The fuel economy at road speeds was reasonable, making the Fastrac practical for operations requiring frequent movement. The fast track proved that tractors didn't need to be slow, that engineering could create machines capable of genuine road speeds while maintaining farming capability. The combination of speed and agricultural function created something unique that filled niches other tractors couldn't. Today, fast tracks are valued for their distinctive capabilities and for proving that agricultural equipment could challenge assumptions about what tractors should be. Number 8. Challenger MT 975B. The Challenger MT 975B featured a Caterpillar diesel, producing 570 horsepower, making it one of the largest tractors Caterpillar's Challenger brand ever produced. Caterpillar brought their construction equipment expertise to agriculture, creating tractors that combined industrial-grade engineering with farming capabilities. The MT 975B represented that philosophy at its most powerful. The Caterpillar diesel delivered smooth, reliable power with the durability Cat engines were famous for. The engine featured robust construction, with components built to withstand the demands of continuous, heavy-duty operation. The fuel injection system was sophisticated, providing precise metering that balanced power with efficiency. The engine management systems monitored performance constantly, protecting against conditions that could cause damage. The tracked undercarriage featured Caterpillar's rubber belt tracks that provided excellent traction while allowing higher transport speeds than steel tracks permitted. The tracks distributed weight effectively, minimizing soil compaction while providing pulling power that exceeded wheeled tractors. The ride quality was improved through sophisticated suspension that isolated the operator from track impacts and field roughness. The MT 975B's cab was spacious and featured premium amenities, including climate control, excellent visibility, and intuitive controls. The instrumentation was comprehensive, providing operators with detailed information about tractor performance and implement status. The Challenger proved that Caterpillar's construction equipment expertise translated effectively to agriculture, creating tractors that combined industrial strength with farming functionality. Number 7. Claas Xerion 5000. The Claas Xerion 5000 from Germany features a Mercedes-Benz 12.8-liter diesel, producing 530 horsepower, but its most distinctive feature is the rotating cab that allows the operator to face either direction. Claas believed this versatility would revolutionize tractor utility, and the Xerion proved the concept worked, even if it looked genuinely bizarre, watching the cab rotate independently from the chassis. The Mercedes diesel delivers smooth, powerful performance with German engineering precision. The engine produces strong torque throughout its operating range, providing excellent pulling capability. The continuously variable transmission allows infinite speed selection within its range, eliminating the discrete steps of conventional transmissions and allowing operators to match ground speed precisely to conditions. The hydraulic system provides substantial flow and pressure needed for modern implements. The engine features common rail fuel injection, with multiple injection events per combustion cycle, providing precise fuel metering that optimizes combustion efficiency, reduces emissions, and creates smooth power delivery without the surging characteristic of older injection systems. The turbocharger and intercooler work together to increase air density entering the cylinders, allowing the engine to produce significantly more power than naturally aspirated engines of similar displacement, while maintaining excellent fuel economy. The engine management system monitors hundreds of parameters, including boost pressure, exhaust temperature, fuel pressure, and engine load, constantly adjusting injection timing and fuel delivery to optimize performance and protect against conditions that could cause damage. The continuously variable transmission uses hydraulic components and sophisticated control systems to provide seamless speed changes without the jerking or momentum loss that occurs during conventional gear shifts, maintaining smooth implement operation and operator comfort. The CVT allows the engine to operate at its most efficient RPM, regardless of ground speed, meaning the Xerion can travel slowly during heavy tillage while keeping the engine in its optimal power band, or cruise quickly during transport, while avoiding the high fuel consumption of running at maximum engine speed. The transmission control system can be set to maintain constant ground speed regardless of load variations, automatically adjusting the CVT ratio to compensate when the implement encounters resistance changes, ensuring uniform work quality. The hydraulic pump is variable displacement, meaning it produces only the flow actually needed by implements, rather than constantly pumping maximum volume, reducing parasitic power losses, and improving overall efficiency. The hydraulic system features load sensing technology that maintains consistent implement performance, regardless of how many functions are being used simultaneously, preventing the slowdown that occurs in simpler systems when multiple cylinders operate at once. The hydraulic oil reservoir capacity exceeds 50 gallons, providing adequate volume to supply all system components, while allowing sufficient cooling time as oil circulates through the system during sustained operation. The electronic controls integrate engine, transmission, and hydraulic systems into a unified management network that optimizes overall tractor performance, rather than managing each system independently, creating efficiency that simpler tractors cannot achieve. The rotating cab transforms how operators work. During operations where visibility of implements is critical, mowing, loading, precision cultivation, the cab rotates so operators face the work, providing perfect sight lines and control. During road travel or forward field work, the cab faces conventionally forward. The rotation mechanism is sophisticated and reliable, allowing the cab to turn 180 degrees in approximately 1 minute. The Xarion's 4 equal-size wheels and high ground clearance create unusual proportions that make it instantly recognizable. The versatility is genuine. The Xarion can perform tasks that would require multiple specialized machines. Today, Xarions work on farms worldwide, proving that genuinely strange ideas can succeed when properly executed. The Xarion represents class pushing boundaries and creating tractors that challenge every assumption about what agricultural equipment should be. Number 6. Fendt 1167 Vario MT. The Fendt 1167 Vario MT from Germany represents Europe's most powerful tractor, featuring a manned 6-cylinder diesel, producing 673 horsepower. Fendt combined German engineering precision with tracked undercarriage versatility, creating something genuinely impressive that proved European manufacturers could compete with American power. This is sophistication meeting strength in ways that define modern European agriculture. The MAN diesel delivers smooth, powerful performance throughout its operating range. The engine features advanced fuel injection, sophisticated engine management, and emissions controls that meet strict European standards while maintaining strong performance. The Vario continuously variable transmission is Fendt's trademark, offering infinite speed selection that allows precise matching of ground speed to working conditions without the discrete steps of conventional transmissions. The tracked undercarriage distributes the 1167's substantial weight over large surface area, dramatically reducing ground pressure and minimizing soil compaction. The tracks provide traction that allows working in conditions where wheeled tractors would struggle or become stuck. The ride quality is excellent through sophisticated suspension that isolates the operator from track impacts and field irregularities. The cab represents German attention to detail and operator comfort. The interior is beautifully finished with premium materials, intuitive controls, and comprehensive instrumentation. The visibility is excellent, the seating is supportive, and the climate control maintains comfort regardless of external conditions. The 1167 Vario MT proves that European engineering can create tractors combining massive power with refinement that American manufacturers rarely match. Number 5. New Holland T9 700. The New Holland T9 700 delivers 700 horsepower from its 12.9-liter Cursor diesel, making it one of the most powerful tractors in New Holland's lineup. CNH Industrial designed the T9 series for mega farms requiring maximum power, and the 700 represents that lineup at its most capable. This is American power engineering pushed to limits that would have seemed impossible just decades earlier. The Cursor diesel produces massive torque that allows the T9 700 to pull the largest implements available. The engine features advanced fuel injection with common rail technology that provides precise metering and multiple injection events per combustion cycle. The engine management system monitors hundreds of parameters constantly, optimizing performance while protecting against conditions that could cause damage. The cooling system is massively built to handle the substantial heat 700 horsepower generates during sustained operation. The 16-speed PowerShift transmission provides smooth shifting under load, with gear selections that cover everything from slow tillage work to faster transport speeds. The transmission control system manages shifts automatically based on load conditions, or operators can control shifts manually when they prefer direct control. The four-wheel drive system with articulated steering provides excellent traction and maneuverability despite the tractor's substantial size. The cab is spacious and features every modern amenity, including climate control, premium seating, advanced instrumentation, and connectivity systems that allow monitoring tractor performance remotely. The T9700 represents New Holland's commitment to building tractors for farmers who demand maximum capability, proving that 700 horsepower is achievable in production agricultural equipment. Number 4, Versatile 620 DT. The Versatile 620 DT from Canada delivers 620 horsepower from its Cummins QSX15 engine, creating a Canadian-built powerhouse known for simplicity and brute strength. Versatile built tractors for farmers who needed straightforward, reliable power without unnecessary complexity. The 620 DT proved that Philosophy could create genuinely capable machines that competed with more sophisticated competitors. The Cummins QSX15 produces massive torque throughout its operating range. The engine features robust construction with components designed to withstand continuous operation under maximum load. The fuel injection system is sophisticated but proven, providing the precise metering needed for power and efficiency. The engine management monitors performance constantly, protecting against conditions that could cause damage while optimizing output. The 12-speed PowerShift transmission provides adequate gear selection without the complexity of 16 or 18-speed units competitors offered. Versatile believed 12 speeds were sufficient for all agricultural operations, and the 620 DT proved that philosophy correct. The transmission shifted smoothly under load and proved reliable even under the demanding conditions mega farms created. The four-wheel drive system with articulated steering provided excellent traction despite the 620 DT's substantial weight. The hydraulic system offered adequate flow and pressure for modern implements. The cab was functional rather than luxurious, providing necessary comfort without excessive amenities that added cost and complexity. The 620 DT represented Versatile's belief that simplicity and strength mattered more than sophistication, creating tractors that farmers trusted for reliability. Number 3, John Deere 9R X640. The John Deere 9 RX640 represents Deere's most powerful production tractor, featuring a 15-liter Cummins diesel producing 640 horsepower. Deere designed the 9 RX series for mega farms requiring maximum power and capability, and the 640 represents that lineup at its peak. This is green iron engineering, pushed to limits that define modern large-scale agriculture. The 15-liter Cummins delivers massive torque that allows the 9RX 640 to pull the largest implements without straining. The engine features advanced fuel injection, sophisticated emissions controls, and engine management that optimizes performance constantly. The cooling system is massively built, with enormous radiator capacity and efficient fan systems that maintain proper operating temperatures even during sustained maximum power operation in hot conditions. The E18 PowerShift transmission offers 18 forward and 6 reverse gears with smooth shifting under load. The transmission control system manages shifts automatically based on load and speed conditions, or operators can control shifts manually. The clutchless shifting allows changing gears without interrupting power delivery, maintaining momentum during demanding work. The tracked undercarriage features Deere's rubber tracks that provide excellent traction while distributing weight over large surface area that minimizes soil compaction. The tracks allow working in conditions where wheeled tractors would become stuck or cause unacceptable compaction. The ride quality is excellent through sophisticated suspension that isolates the operator from track impacts. The cab represents Deere's commitment to operator comfort with spacious interior, premium seating, advanced climate control, and comprehensive instrumentation. The connectivity systems allow monitoring tractor performance remotely and integrating with precision agriculture technologies. The 9RX640 proves that Deere understands mega farm requirements and can build tractors that meet those demanding needs. Number 2, Case IH Steiger Quadtrac 620. The Case IH Steiger Quadtrac 620 takes second position as the flagship of Case IH's legendary Quadtrac line, featuring a 12.9-liter Cummins QSX15 producing 620 horsepower. The Quadtrac's articulated 4-track design became iconic, providing traction and flotation that redefined what tracked tractors could achieve. This is American engineering creating something genuinely revolutionary. The Cummins QSX15 delivers massive torque throughout its operating range. The engine features robust construction, advanced fuel injection, and sophisticated engine management that balances power output with efficiency and emissions compliance. The cooling system is heavily built to handle sustained operation under maximum load. The engine proves that Cummins understands what mega-farm operations demand from their power plants. The 16-speed power-shift transmission provides smooth shifting under load, with gear selections covering all agricultural operations. The transmission control system manages shifts automatically or allows manual control when operators prefer direct involvement. The 4-track undercarriage is the Quadtrac's defining innovation. Each track operates independently, providing traction that allows working in conditions that would stop conventional tractors. The tracks distribute weight over enormous surface area, dramatically reducing ground pressure and minimizing soil compaction that can reduce crop yields. The articulated steering provides excellent maneuverability despite the Quadtrac's substantial size. The 4 tracks maintain traction during turns where conventional tractors would lose grip. The ride quality is excellent through sophisticated suspension that isolates the operator from track impacts and field roughness. The cab is spacious and features every modern amenity. The Quadtrac 620 represents Case IH's innovation and understanding of mega farm requirements. The 4-track design proves superior to conventional configurations, earning respect from farmers who needed ultimate traction and flotation. Today, Quadtracs are instantly recognizable and highly respected as tractors that changed what tracked equipment could achieve. Number 1. Big Bud 16 5 747. The Big Bud 16 V747 takes the top position as the largest and most powerful farm tractor ever built. Constructed in 1977 for a Montana farming operation, the Big Bud featured a 16-cylinder Detroit diesel, producing between 1,100 and 1,350 horsepower. Weighing approximately 100,000 pounds, this wasn't just a tractor. It was a mobile monument to American agricultural ambition, a machine that proved engineering could create forces of nature when farmers demanded ultimate power. The 16-cylinder Detroit diesel was massive, featuring V configuration that produced sounds and power on scales most farmers never experienced. The engine displaced over 1,000 cubic inches and weighed thousands of pounds. The fuel consumption was measured in gallons per hour rather than miles per gallon, with the Big Bud consuming fuel at rates that reflected its staggering power output. The cooling system was enormous, featuring radiator capacity that could handle the tremendous heat 16 cylinders generated during sustained operation. The transmission was custom-built to handle the engine's massive torque, featuring gear selections that allowed the Big Bud to operate at speeds appropriate for different tasks. The drivetrain components were all custom-engineered, with axles, differential, and final drives built specifically to withstand forces that would destroy conventional tractor components. The tires were custom-made, standing taller than a person and weighing hundreds of pounds each. The Big Bud's proportions were genuinely shocking. The sheer size made it look fake or exaggerated, like something from fiction rather than real equipment. The massive tires, enormous frame, and towering operator cab created dimensions that seemed impossible. Seeing the Big Bud in person was shocking because photographs couldn't capture everything about the Big Bud was excessive, pushing tractor design beyond practical limits. The Big Bud was custom-built for a Montana farming operation, needing to cover thousands of acres as quickly as possible. The machine worked effectively in its specific application, justifying the enormous cost through productivity that allowed covering vast acreage with implements so large they required the Big Bud's power. But only one was built because applications requiring such extreme capability were extraordinarily rare. The Big Bud operated for decades, proving that even extreme engineering could be reliable when properly maintained. The tractor pulled implements 40 feet wide and larger, covering ground at rates that seemed impossible. The fuel costs were staggering, but productivity justified the expense for operations working scales where time mattered more than fuel prices. Today, the Big Bud is a celebrity among agricultural equipment, famous worldwide as the largest and most powerful farm tractor ever built. It tours, shows, and draws crowds amazed by its impossible size and the ambition it represents. The Big Bud proved that agricultural equipment could be as extreme as any machines humans build when specific applications demanded it. This was American engineering pushed beyond all rational limits, creating something genuinely unique that will never be duplicated. The Big Bud represents the ultimate expression of agricultural power, the moment when engineering ambition exceeded every boundary and created something genuinely extraordinary. It stands alone as the most powerful farm tractor ever built, a monument to the belief that no job was too big, no field too vast, and no implement too heavy if you had enough horsepower and the courage to build something genuinely extreme. These 12 tractors prove that power defines progress in agriculture. From the Steiger Panther that established mega-tractor engineering to the Big Bud that pushed beyond all limits, these machines represent humanity's quest to overcome soil's resistance and work land at scales that feed nations. They're monuments to engineering ambition, to farmers who demanded more, and to manufacturers who delivered capabilities that seemed impossible. Which of these powerful legends would you choose? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you love stories about the most powerful machines ever built for agriculture, hit that subscribe button for more.